awesome.
Okay, today, I'm going to talk about doing a series of videos based on game consoles that I own, and I have all the current gen anyway, so I won't. But I've been talking about the is it the predecessors? Well, the ones before of those consoles. If I don't own. Now, the first one is the Nintendo Wii U, which is the only Nintendo console I currently own. Now, before I start over, Nintendo's been going since the 1980s, which is a long fucking time. Now, just to clear up, put things on the line there, the Wii U is not a Nintendo Wii add-on, because if it was, they'd only just bought this fucking thing out and it would have worked on the Wii. They wouldn't have bought this out as well. Anyway, Nintendo started in 1985 and they came out with the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, which had some great titles and had the 2-button controller and was played on really crappy TV screens. Now then you had the Super Nintendo, the SNES as most people called it, and had some great titles of Street Fighter, Super Mario, I think it's Super Mario Kart on that game, on that console, I'm not too sure. Then they brought out the Nintendo 64, which in my opinion the greatest game on the N64 was GoldenEye, which was an N64 exclusive until recently when they remade the game, but obviously changed the main character, which pissed a lot of people off, but that's for another day to talk about. Then they went on to build the Nintendo GameCube with a small mini disc. After GameCube you had the Nintendo Wii. Now you got Nintendo Wii U. Now this game has games like Mario and Zelda. I think Zelda's only download save from my home one, so I haven't really bought many games up. Now this is a fantastic console, as you can see. It's got the HDMI and it's got the as you can see, it's got the for normal TVs. So if you don't have HD TV, that's where you put the sensor bar, so you can play Wii games on the Wii U. You got the this where you put the plug in, and you got 2 USB ports at the back, and then you open this little drawer here. You got SD card slot. Yeah, Nintendo allows you to use on all the devices normal SD slots. You don't have to buy an official Nintendo adapter and 2 USB ports. Now this console is amazing. Now this is why it's amazing. As you can see here, you got the gamepad.
Good upside down.
Which is of course upside down. So you got the gamepad here. Now I'm gonna pull this back where it is for a second. No, I don't need a plug it all in. Anyway, now I think this console is a very good console because as you can see here, I can navigate through the game settings. Now I can go to Wii U menu, so I can touch this screen here. I don't have to use this all the time. I can use Netflix on here, so I can sit in my bedroom and watch some Netflix. So I'll just sign in as myself. Pairing. Now I'm just going to show you a quick gameplay.
So really the setup is Windows 8 by what you've just shown by moving it backwards and forwards, isn't it?
Yes and no.
So really Windows 8 is really good when you think about it, when it is used on the right consoles. This is Super Mario Brothers. These are the settings. This is how to load the game.
You can say this is from the original Nintendo, which I downloaded, and basically you can now save it without codes. Now, unfortunately, I just died then. So.
And that's how crappy is it, the game. Yeah, he is really shit at it.
Give one more go and I'll talk about more to you. Oh, fuck's sake. I missed it.
Welcome to Carl's Videos, the shittiest gamer of all time. Balls. Jump on the heads. Again.
No.
God, it's taking that long.
See if I can complete a level. Unfortunately, I just knocked myself out then.
Jump.
No. Now, as you can see, I've and unfortunately I died, so I'm just going to take the home screen there. Show you what else is. Well, show you everything this thing can do. This one thing, this thing can do something really amazing, which you have to download the app. But there we go. That one there. Software's now, this is all the good things about what Nintendo has to offer, and I think the thing's going to keep this console alive will be exclusive like Zelda, Mario, Pokemon. It's those titles alone is what's keeping Nintendo alive right now. You can get Call of Duty on the Wii, but it's not very big on the Wii. Not many people talk about it. And it's not a console you get just for Call of Duty, and same for Assassin's Creed, but I have Assassin's Creed on this console, so right, go into there. No. Right, here we go. This is a street view of
Can't bloody see.
Right. You see there, I do that, right, so...
Where is this, by the way?
I have no idea. Okay,
That's Hollywood.
well, I didn't search Hollywood.
So, like, the location.
What location we look up?
Let's look up Kendall. Put UK after it, yeah.
I need to. Okay.
This is our town.
What,
Basically only about, say, half an hour walk from where we live.
Ah, well, it's 45 minutes. It's our town where we live in now.
So you can take pictures, and then you can use those pictures to... Can you put them anywhere at all? Can you actually save them?
Well, you can post them.
You can post them. Can you use them to post onto Facebook or anything like that?
I don't know, really. So, just going to send this off to Thingy. First, you must... No. Add to favourites. Anyway,
You can add to favourites and you can post it on the net or other places, probably.
yeah. Now, now I'm going to speak to you about so look what all these main things this game console can do. You know, you can like basically have your own Wii account. Now, the thing is, everything that's good also has its bad points as well. Now, the bad point is, I can't watch DVDs or Blu-rays from my Wii. Now, when people are looking for a console, they get a new TV and they're looking for a console, they want to get a DVD player at the same time. They just want to get all-in-one. I'm not talking about all-in-one like next one's one where basically it's disregarded the game and it's more entertainment. What I'm looking for all-in-one is, yes, have a gaming machine, but be able to have the thing. You know, Nintendo could have gone a long way with this thing, and could have even had, you know, 3D. Could have made this a 3D screen and made it as 3D Blu-ray. I mean, it would have been really good to plug this into my bedroom without a TV and sit down and watch it, just watch a normal Blu-ray in bed. That would be amazing. Now, Nintendo, are they going to continue making game consoles, or are they getting further in the line? I mean, they did make the Nintendo 3DS, and then they come out with a 2DS, which was like a downgrade. Bit like the Xbox One from the 360. Apart from that, I had better graphics. But that's for another game. Anyway,
another day.
Another day. Right. Anyway, what does Nintendo need to do? As we know, Nintendo used to be the top god of gaming.
Well, you look like Jesus, but carry on.
And now they're no longer the top god. They're now basically some game machine that's only surviving off their exclusives. And it seems to not really trying. I mean, this console, it's a 32GB console. And when it was made, even the 360, the PS3 had just bought out a 500GB console, and the 360 were a 320, and they bought a 32GB console. And it's like, it sometimes feels that they want to fail. And the question is, we should be asking is, do they want to fail? So how could they have made it better? Well, first of all, at least have adding DVDs, if not Blu-rays, playback. That would have been that would have put sales up right there. As we know, that Xbox and Sony and Microsoft have now added into the games achievements and trophies. So Nintendo could have done star points for each game they've done, but they didn't. Now the thing is Nintendo going down the slope to a failure? I mean, how many more consoles going to make? Are they going down the same road as Sega? No, this is different between Sega and Nintendo. Sega didn't deserve to go the way they wanted when they bought a very good console. And it just so happens it was just before DVDs came out, and it was a couple of years before PlayStation 2 came out with DVD playback. Sega were very, very, very unlucky because the Dreamcast was a fantastic console. It had online playback. The PlayStation 2 didn't have any online playback until deep into its lifespan. Sega had online playback from the get-go. However, here is Nintendo. They haven't tried. They haven't tried to be a next gen thing to try to be the big thing. They're just basically all they're relying on is their exclusive, because they're saying, "Oh, look, we got a fantastic game." Yes, it's a fantastic game. It's a fantastic console, but they need to put more effort into it. I mean, just a little bit of effort, you know. Bigger hard drive, you know. People, you know, you want bigger hard drives, so you know. If you do find old retro classics on there, you want to download them all. You want, you know, maybe a little bit of better graphics, you know, for like games like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, to get people buying your product, buying your shit, and Blu-ray and DVD playback. And you know, they need to do on the exclusives is special edition box sets. You know, maybe from Mario Kart have a statue of the Toad in a car, or Mario in a car, you know, something like that. Or maybe on the Mario games have a Mario DVD with it for free. There's so much that they could have done with this console, and it just seems like they neglected it and just brought it into the stores. And even even though it's like, it didn't compare to the 360 and the PS3, which is it's a shame. It's really sad, really. So I want to hear what your view is on Nintendo. Nintendo have gone for being something that's been a must-have console. I remember with my cousin arguing which was better, PlayStation 1 or the N64. I mean, the N64 was a great game for shooters. It had that controller, the trigger side, not so good for platform, but for shooters it was fantastic. And now look at Nintendo. Nintendo's a game console you just pick up if you've got kids, or if you're a game console collector, or you're just bored. The only way these guys are surviving is purely on their exclusive. No one in this world buys a Nintendo Wii, a Nintendo product nowadays, just for a game they can get on the other platforms as well. It's purely on the exclusive. It's not. They haven't got a massive. They've got a good fan base, but is it big enough? Right now, what we're going to do now is the camera person is going to give you their input on the product.
It is a pile of crap.
Is that all?
It's not a pile of crap, it's just that it's... The only good thing I like about it is the fact that you can play games on it. It would be good to have movies on it, but I do like the fact that it has a world map on it that you can turn around and you can actually see from different views and different angles of the map. What's your views on that?
I'd like to point out, for the map thing, it's powered by Google, but Nintendo Maps, Street View, whatever it's called,
is better than the laptop, is better than any other thing known to man. It is an update. Probably they should have it on the PC, but they can't have it on the PC because you can't move a PC around, can you?
You can't do it because you can't do it.
Yeah,
what's amazing is I didn't plug it to the TV today, but I might do one day do a video for you guys. When you plug it up to, when you get this map, you plug it to, you get on here, you get on there, you do everything, you can multitask with one, the screen can work with one, the screen does that. And even when you're doing this, with a thingy, you look at the TV, it'll be
spinning around, yeah.
So this acts as, you can use this control basically.
So basically Google have gone out with the Google van and the Google camera and done a 360 around to every street, every corner, every cranny that you can think of, and they've put it onto basically a 360 view of a map. So that is actually quite good. You can even go upside down and look at the sky if you wanted to, but that's up to you. If you're on crack, go ahead. So,
So, question. We're talking about the console version of Nintendo, not the handheld console, the handhelds from Nintendo. On the console side, how many more consoles do you think they're going to bring out before the
probably hundreds, I think.
You think? So you don't think Nintendo's going to
even after we're dead, they'll probably bring more out.
So you don't think they're in the shitter like say
No,
just yet?
I think because it's new and it's a new kind of technology, I think they wanted to bring out a small console to see how many people would buy it in the long run. Because not many people are buying it, they're thinking of waiting till they've made a better console for people who want to buy it, and as soon as they get the numbers building up, then I think they will actually start creating better stuff for it. But in the long run, in the time being, for how many people are actually buying it, it's a poor rate of people, so I doubt they'll do anything much with it until the future.
What? Now the question was the game library. So, the game library is not as big. And one of the reasons Ubisoft has been kind to Nintendo. They're one of the companies, but companies like, I don't see many EA games. 2K. There was no WWE 13 or 2K14 on the Wii U, and the Wii previously had wrestling games. There was no GTA. As we know, the Game Boy Advance had GTA. The Nintendo DSi had GTA. Do you think some of these gaming companies I've been very kind to Nintendo. I've not given them the chance. Could have really brought these some of the games on these consoles and let the gamepad.
I think that they should have to actually see if people would like it on the console, to actually bring out a demo and see if anybody would actually play the demo. But if they didn't play the demo, then they wouldn't have brought it out, which they should have done it that way. And that's the way I think every single console should do it. Bring out a demo, see if people play it. On the number of people that have played it, bring out the game. If nobody's played it, then don't bring out the game. That's how they should do it.
I mean, for this, I think GTA would be, Grand Theft Auto 5, for example, would be very good at this. You could use this as a screen when you don't have plugged up to your TV. But at the same time, you could use this as the map. Like, say you play online and you had to go to a certain spot in the game.
You can do that with this console, can't you?
You could just tap there. It normally comes with a stylus, which I don't have, but you could use the stylus to type the location you want to go to. So you could, like, type it in, you know, type the street name in, it will search it in, and you could just use it that way. There's so much they could do with this thing, and I hope that in the future they do console upgrades and
do a remake.
Well, not a remake, but do an online upgrade and make the console
make it a better console. Yeah. Anyway, this movie's been going 21 minutes and 38 seconds, so it's up to you if you want to carry on.
And this is the shortest movie I'm going to be making this series. So that was on the Nintendo Wii U. We'll probably decide in a bit if we're going to do another one tonight or tomorrow. Everything, but I have no idea what the next console is going to be, because the video person going to be picking the next console to talk about and talk about the great stuff of it. But once again, there you have it. Oh, by the way, just to point out, it's a Zelda Wind Waker edition of the console, and in case you noticed, there's a camera there.
Yeah, I like the fact that there's a camera on these ones. You can actually talk to people through the Wii. And
I like the fact that you can't really use it. That's a really good addition.
You can't use it?
Well, you can use it, I haven't worked out how to. Maybe because I put it for gaming. Yeah, I go for Mario games, and I don't have a single fucking Mario Wii U game. How shameful am I?
Not really. Everybody does that. They just want the console, not the freaking game, because the game probably sucks
before we go,
ass.
You need to vote. Do I get Mario World or Mario Kart for the Wii U?
Well, Mario Kart 3 is coming out.
Mario Kart 8 is out, so why have a Mario Kart 3 when a Mario Kart...
No, I think it's a remake. I'm not quite sure.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching the video of this edition of the Nintendo Wii U. Come back for talks on other consoles. Thank you very much. Please enjoy by looking on his YouTube videos. There's other videos that you might want to watch, and also sponsors or IMVU, and join that and look for Vampire Angel Eos, because she's looking out for some new friends, and also check out her page on IMVU. Thank you for watching. Advertisement. See you later, and say goodbye. Wave to the camera. And that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. JMan43.